What's up, guys? This is Andrew from Stone Glacier. Today I want to take you through how to attach our quick-release weapon sling to our pack. So what you'll notice going forward from 2023 on is that the Krux frame and the Xcurve frame are on the same frame sheet. So this attachment is going to be universal for all of our packs with the exception of the Terminus line. So the first thing we're going to do is take the bag off of the frame to mount the upper portion, and then I'll walk you through the lower portion. So we just need to get the one side off. We don't need to completely remove the bag. But basically what we're looking for is this tri-slide that's sewn into the frame. There's one on either side, so you can run this on the right side or the left side of your pack, depending on your preference. So when you open your weapon sling, what you're gonna see is the quick release portion, the upper portion, which has a tri-glide on it. We're gonna first remove this tri-glide, as this is actually part of the bottom portion. So we're going to remove that and set it aside. Now what we're going to do is expose the top of the frame here. And I'm going to take this with the cam buckle facing away from me. And I'm simply going to web it through. Until I have 4 or 5 inches of webbing between the tri-glide and the cam buckle. Now I'm going to reinstall the bag on the frame. Okay. So now we have that top portion installed. I'm going to go ahead and install the bottom portion, and then I'll show you how to use the weapon sling properly. So the first order of business here is to undo your bottom compression strap from this tension lock. So we're going to release this strap, and then we're going to take this tri-glide that I took off of the upper portion, and we're going to install it on this bottom compression strap. And if you can see the orientation of that buckle, it basically faces up as opposed to showing this bottom piece. So we're going to run this all the way tight to the frame and then reconnect our strap. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, and we'll cut in a close-up of this so there's no confusion, but I'm going to take this bottom portion and using a long object, like I have a long screwdriver, you can use anything so long as it's not sharp. I'm basically going to take this and I'm going to push it up between the belt and the frame. So you'll notice there's a little gap right here. So I'm going to push it up through here. Right, and it's going to come up between the belt and the frame there. So this is where our height adjustment is going to come from. So I'm going to leave about 2 inches of webbing hanging out the bottom. And then I'm going to attach this tag end to the tri-slide that we installed on that bottom compression strap. Right, so I webbed it through once, and now I'm going to go back through to lock it into place. So that's all there is to installing the weapon sling. You can adjust the height here, right? So you can make your rifle ride higher or lower depending on your preference, but that's all there is to it. So once you have your sling installed, this gun is empty. We're gonna grab the bottom portion of your sling, place the butt in there, and then we're gonna take this top portion and wrap it around the stock here. What's important here, because all rifle stocks are tapered, is that we have downward pressure on this rifle so that when we stand it up, the rifle doesn't slide through the top portion. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is get the strap through there, and then I'm gonna make sure I have all the slack out of that rifle. I'm gonna pull the top portion tight and clamp it. So now you can kind of see the orientation of this buckle in relation to the stock, right? I want this to face generally in this direction so that when we go to release it, it's actually possible. So what I do typically, once I have my rifle on there, is I'll take the tag end of the quick release sling and I'll just pull it through the shoulder strap. Right, and then what I do once I have my pack on is I'll take this back out and I'll simply push part of the tag end through with my thumb so that it basically creates this U shape through my shoulder strap. So this is going to retain the strap while you're out hunting. What we don't want is this strap to be all the way through, so that when you break this strap free, it's got to come all the way back through here. So that's why I just push a little U shape through there. So what I do when I want to get my rifle is I'll basically grab this tag end, pop the rifle free, grab my barrel, and then swing my rifle out. And then I'll clear this, deliberately clear this with my hand. And then I have my rifle out of the quick release sling. And then you will need to take your pack off to reinstall your rifle. But that is how we install the quick release sling on all of our external frame packs, with the exception of the Terminus. So if you guys have any questions at all about how to install our quick release sling on our packs, please feel free to reach out, give us a call at the shop, or send us an email at info@stoneglacier.com.